Yeah, the top story is a horrible thing that happened back on Valentine's Day in February at the high school in Parkland, Florida. The gunman with a semi-automatic rifle charged in, killed 15 students, 2 staff members before he was apprehended. What was striking about this story was not just the sad death toll, but what happened afterwards. It kind of differentiated itself from other mass shootings we have. Several of the students who survived at the school organized very quickly, basically saying, we're not going to let this thing die here, stop here, and organized nationally with other students and some adults. It was a movement that we'd never seen before in the U.S., got a huge response, sort of revitalized the movement for gun control in the U.S. It's still going on. Students are still active. It's been pretty remarkable follow-up to the horrible shooting there.
Do you have any down moments to take care of yourself?
Well, it varies from year to year. In some instances, it's simply the drama, sometimes the tragedy of a disaster, natural disaster, a mass shooting, an act of terrorism. So it's just the visceral impact of those kind of stories.
Help you God. Let the record reflect that Director Mueller responded in the affirmative.
No, just people have to behave, and they have to do. We're writing up rules and regulations to.
So the number 2 story was the Trump-Mueller probe, the investigation of various aspects of Trump's 2016 campaign and its fallout. Number 3 was the continuation of the Me Too movement, more powerful men being called to account for sexual misconduct. Number 4 was the omnibus mass shooting entry with the various prominent mass shootings of 2018. Number 5 was the midterm elections, highlighted by the switchover of power in the U.S. House of Representatives. Number 6, the long-running saga of immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border.
Go encounter of any kind with Dr. Ford. I never attended a gathering.
Number 7 was the Kavanaugh hearings, Brett Kavanaugh's nomination to the Supreme Court, and those explosive hearings as to whether he had or hadn't committed sexual assault when he was in high school. Number 8 was the California wildfires. Number 9 was climate change, various aspects of that issue that got attention this year, attempt to get diplomats together at the end of the year to come up with next steps. And number 10 was the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, the Saudi dissident who was killed at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
And we can start drawing a plan.